folks, it's Rich here. So the Fender Telly dinner box to go back. Can't be spending nearly £700 on a guitar with frets sprout all the way down the neck. Well, I can't anyway. It doesn't make sense to me, especially when another one arrives on the same day, also been in a van overnight probably, and it's perfect. And all the Harley Bentons that come from Germany that I've had, they've been okay. So sorry Fender, but it's the last time I buy a Fender. Certainly a new one anyway. But this is beautiful. And I'm loving the split coil tones, which is what it's on now. In particular, the middle position, which is this one. Lovely. And the Behringer Centaur Klon, just sat down here on the floor, is exactly the overdrive type pedal I've been after. It's got a treble, an output and a gain on it, and I've got it set for the treble at about 10 o'clock. The output just a bit below that and the gain just a bit above, probably more like 11 o'clock. Switch it on. Also stacks really nicely with the Behringer, turn it down a little bit, vintage overdrive. Rich, deep sounding pedal, and there's such a lot of variation as well with the knobs. I mean, you only have to turn them a small amount to get a big difference. Let's put the gain up a bit. The gain up a little bit. It's just super sensitive. I've got it set fairly dark. It's absolutely the pedal I've been looking for. I guess people who are into clones and pedals and things will know more about them than I do, that's for sure. But honestly, just just delighted with it. It was 69 quid, and it's one of the best pedals I've had. And with my other pedals as well, including the overdrive, just in the amp. So this is Mr. Centaur with the overdrive channel in the amp. Brilliant. I'm delighted with it. Absolutely delighted. So anyway, what's the moral of this boring novice noisemaker story? For just over 500 quid, this is one of the best guitars I've had in a long time. Really, it's up there with all the other PRS SEs I've had, because they've all been good. Every bit is good. Lovely to have a satin neck, but finished, unlike the Swamp Ash, which feels unfinished. I love the sound of all the pickup options. The coil splits don't disappoint, which they never have for me on PRS. The tuners are smooth. It's just brilliant. Delighted. I'm so glad I've decided to go down the PRS route again. The necks are an acquired taste in terms of, you know, the wide thin and wide fat, and whether you like them or not. But yeah, so this for me, I think, do you know what? I think of all the guitars I've had, the brands that I've enjoyed the most actually have been PRS, Chapman. This isn't necessarily in this order. PRS, Chapman, Harley Benton, and Squier. Yeah. The Chapman Standard Series necks are to die for. The Pros are okay, they're not as good, but the Pros you get loads more spec. These, all good. Everyone knows about Harley Benton's. The super cheap ones, not as good, but good value for money. And generally the Squiers I've had. So anyway, that's just a little bit of a waffle about the guitar and the Behringer Centaur, which I would thoroughly recommend you have a go at.